Welcome to Insights Out with Dr. Jen, Season 2, Into the Web3. I'm Dr. Jen, and this is Episode 10, DeFi 2025, How You Can Start. Picture this. You wake up, check your phone, and instead of seeing your traditional bank balance earning a measly 0.5% interest, you see your digital assets working for you, earning 8% on stablecoins, participating in liquidity pools, or automatically rebalancing your portfolio while you sleep. This isn't some far-off fantasy. This is DeFi in 2025, and it's happening right now. But here's the thing. While your neighbor might be earning passive income through decentralized finance, you're still wondering, what exactly is DeFi, and how do I even start? Today we're going to demystify this space and give you a practical roadmap to get started. So what exactly is DeFi? Think of it as finance without the middleman. Instead of going to a bank to get a loan, you interact directly with smart contracts, basically computer programs that automatically execute agreements when certain conditions are met. It's like having a financial system that never sleeps, never takes holidays, and treats everyone equally, regardless of their credit score or location. Now, let's talk about the top 5 DeFi sectors that are dominating 2025, and I'll explain each one using analogies you'll actually understand. First up, decentralized exchanges, or DEXs. Think of platforms like Uniswap and SushiSwap as the Amazon of crypto trading. Instead of going to a traditional stock exchange with all its gatekeepers and fees, you're shopping directly from the warehouse. You want to swap your Bitcoin for Ethereum? You connect your wallet, click swap, and it happens instantly. No broker, no approval process, no "sorry, we're closed for the weekend." Second, lending and borrowing platforms like Avi and Compound. Imagine if you could walk into any neighborhood in the world and say, "I'll lend you money," or "I need to borrow money," and the community automatically matched you with the best rates. That's exactly what these platforms do. You can lend your crypto and earn interest, or use your crypto as collateral to borrow other assets. It's like peer-to-peer lending, but powered by code instead of credit committees. Third, yield farming and staking platforms. This is where things get interesting. Remember when you were a kid and you'd plant seeds in a garden, water them, and eventually harvest vegetables? Yield farming is similar. You plant your crypto in various protocols, and over time, you harvest rewards. Staking is like being a shareholder who gets dividends, except you're helping secure blockchain networks and earning tokens for your participation. Fourth, synthetic assets, through platforms like Synthetics. This is like having a digital twin of any asset in the world. Want exposure to Tesla stock, gold, or even the S&P 500, but don't want to leave the crypto ecosystem? Synthetic assets let you trade digital representations of these assets 24/7. It's like having a universal translator for all types of investments. Fifth, automated portfolio management through platforms like Yearn Finance. Think of this as hiring a robot financial advisor who never sleeps. You deposit your money, set your risk preferences, and the platform automatically moves your funds to wherever they can earn the highest yield. It's like having a personal hedge fund manager, except it costs a fraction of the fees. Now, here's your practical getting started guide. First, you need a crypto wallet. Think of it as your digital passport to DeFi. MetaMask is like the Chrome browser of crypto wallets, widely supported and user-friendly. Download it, secure your recovery phrase like it's your social security number, and start with small amounts. Next, you'll need some cryptocurrency. Start with stablecoins like USDC or USDT. They're like digital dollars that don't fluctuate in value. You can buy these on any major exchange like Coinbase or Binance, then transfer them to your wallet. For your first DeFi experience, I recommend starting with something simple like Compound or Avi for lending. It's like putting money in a high-yield savings account, except instead of earning 0.5% annually, you might earn 5 to 8%. Connect your wallet, deposit your stablecoins, and watch your balance grow. It's that simple. Once you're comfortable, you can explore liquidity pools on Uniswap. This is like being a mini market maker. You provide pairs of tokens to help facilitate trading, and in return, you earn fees from every trade. Start small, understand impermanent loss, which is the risk that your tokens might be worth less than if you just held them, and gradually increase your involvement. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, the risks. And trust me, they're real. First, smart contract risk. These are basically computer programs, and like any software, they can have bugs. In 2023 alone, DeFi hacks cost users over $375 million. It's like trusting a robot to manage your money. Most of the time it works perfectly, but when it breaks, it can break spectacularly. Second, impermanent loss in liquidity pools. This is a fancy term for your tokens might lose value relative to just holding them. Imagine you provide Apple and Microsoft stock to a trading pool, but Apple shoots up 50% while Microsoft stays flat. You would have made more money just holding Apple directly. Third, regulatory uncertainty. DeFi exists in a gray area where rules are still being written. It's like driving on roads where speed limits haven't been posted yet. You might be fine, or you might suddenly face unexpected consequences. Fourth, the responsibility factor. In traditional finance, if you forget your password, you call customer service. In DeFi, if you lose your private keys, your money is gone forever. No customer service, no recovery process. You are your own bank, which means you're also your own security guard. So where should you start if you want to dip your toes in? Here's my step-by-step recommendation. Start by educating yourself. Spend at least a month reading, watching YouTube tutorials, and understanding the basics before risking any real money. Think of it like learning to drive. You wouldn't hop in a car without understanding the basics first. Next, start small with stablecoin lending on established platforms like Avi or Compound. These are the training wheels of DeFi. Deposit $100 worth of USDC, earn some interest, and get familiar with connecting wallets and approving transactions. It's that simple. Once you're comfortable, you can explore liquidity pools on Uniswap. This is like being a mini market maker. You provide pairs of tokens to help facilitate trading, and in return, you earn fees from every trade. Start small, understand impermanent loss, which is the risk that your tokens might be worth less than if you just held them, and gradually increase your involvement. The truth is, DeFi represents a fundamental shift in how we think about money and financial services. We're moving from a world where financial institutions control access to one where code and community govern the rules. It's not perfect, it's definitely not risk-free, but for those willing to learn and proceed cautiously, it offers opportunities that simply don't exist in traditional finance. Whether you start today or wait until the ecosystem matures further, understanding DeFi isn't optional anymore. It's becoming as fundamental as understanding how the internet works. The question isn't if this technology will reshape finance, but how quickly you want to understand and potentially benefit from that transformation. Thanks for joining me on Insights Out. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and remember, in Web3, knowledge isn't just power, it's protection. This has been Dr. Jen. Take care.